All right, let's do a message for the sign of Virgo or Virgo cross watchers. Whoever you are welcome here. It doesn't matter what your sign is, what your birth chart is. I'll give you a little rundown about myself just quickly if you're new here. I don't know my birth chart. I'm adopted. I will never know my birth chart. It's not on my birth certificate. And I was completely lied to about when my birth chart was. Thought I knew more of myself because I knew my birth chart and I ended up not knowing it. And then I realized I had this big awakening that you don't have to. At the end of the day, it's beautiful, but the devil's in the details and you don't have to have it. Just like you don't have to have all these little things to cleanse yourself. I mean, yes, they're nice, but you don't have to have it, okay? You could be the most poorest of poorest of poorest, or you could have the least information, and you could still be a very whole individual. So welcome here, whether you are a Virgo or not. There's a message here, and I believe you were brought here for a reason. So I got something for you, Virgo. I wrote it down. I actually texted it to myself. And your message was, I kept hearing, the pause button is stuck. Press it harder. Have you guys ever went somewhere like Chuck E. Cheese and or anywhere like an arcade and they give you tokens like as a kid, or maybe you go as an adult, you know, they're fun for everybody, and you put a token in and it takes your token, or the token gets stuck, so you keep pressing it or you're trying to get the token out but you just can't. It's like the token is stuck. It's like you know what game you want to play. You know which one you invested in it, right? You put your token into something, whether you've actually put your money into something or your time. You've invested in something and you feel like it's just stuck. It's not. Now, if this is not you, it could be someone around you. And I'm picking up on their energy. It's like something feels a little stuck here. And if this doesn't resonate now, it could be for something coming. It's just like, damn, I've just been, it could be even weight. Some of you could be trying to lose weight and it's like, man, I lose weight, but then I get to this certain thing and it's like, I just keep trying and it just ain't doing nothing. I've invested. You could be investing in your health, your diet, walking, you know, breath work, whatever you're doing, you're investing in something and it just kind of levels out, and then there's like a long waiting period. Or you could be investing in a person. You could be investing in fertility. You could be, it's something you have put your token into, something that was valuable to you, something you earned or you worked hard for, you've invested, and it almost feels like you're not getting a big return, or it's kind of it's just leveled out. I believe Spirit is saying here to you guys, I'm hearing reach out to the vendor. Reach out to the vendor, to the creator. This could be spiritually, okay? If you are here, I would say 9 times out of 10, you're probably more than likely rather spiritual, or you have something you believe in, a higher power than yourself. And I would say to you that Spirit is giving the advice here for Virgos or Virgo cross watchers. Reach out to them. Reach out to your higher source, who you believe in. And when it feels like, I'm hearing, when you're alone and life is making you lonely, you can always go down, down. Is that the words? All right. When you're alone and life. Here we go. It's a song by Petula Clark. What a beautiful name. I have never heard that. Petula. I'm also hearing patrol. Some of you are like, these are outrageous gas prices. I cannot believe this shit. I'm seriously gonna walk. I'm gonna walk everywhere. I don't even live that far. I'm gonna walk. Or you gonna, I don't know. Somebody's like, damn, these gas prices are high. I heard that. I heard petroleum. Or some of you could be like, you know, I see other things people are doing with moisture. Lotions, oils, lubes, things like that. Spit even, but I don't want to go there. That's not this message. Anyway, have fun, do you, hey, you know. But anyways, I'm getting something about it's leveled out. It feels like it's not really moving forward. It's stuck. Spirit says reach out to them. Some of you reaching out means pray about it. Pray about your situation, that either someone comes and fixes this stuck vending machine, whatever you're investing in, that something gets moving forward, or that you at least get your token back or something. But maybe sometimes you're not meant to get your token back, so I don't know what that means. I'm just hearing that. But what was I saying? Oh yeah, ADD, ADHD, whatever. tomato, tomato. It's all the same. I can't stay on one topic, but that's cool. That's how we get the message. So anyways, that's honestly how I realized I have gifts originally, is because I was picking up on random stuff because it comes through so fast. You know, if you're a channeler, you know what I mean. When you hear messages from spirit or you get them throughout the day, you're paying attention to the signs, they come really quickly. So it's like hitting you all at once. This could be part of the message for you too. You could know what I mean in your own way. But let's talk about this. So when you're alone and life is making you lonely, you can always go downtown. When you've got worries, all the noise and the hurry seems to help, I know, downtown. Just listen to the music and the traffic of the city. Linger on the sidewalk where the neon signs are pretty. How can you lose? It's like going to a happy place, like remembering all the things that you have gained thus far. I know there's this one thing you really want, or this one person, or one goal, my love. But Spirit's saying you don't have to even give up on it, but just kind of focus your energy elsewhere right now and you'll grow there. Whatever's going on with whatever you've invested in, it will handle itself. But there's something in the system, there's something in the arcade. Whatever you have put into it is being worked on. It is being looked at by the mechanic of the universe, by God. God is looking at the situation and working on it, but behind the scenes, guys. So it's something that you're not noticing right now, but I'm hearing you will see results. It's just because you're waiting on it. It's like you're sitting there at the machine in the arcade. I see it right now. I see a Virgo or a Virgo cross watcher just sitting there waiting on someone to come and fix the machine, waiting on the universe or whoever you believe in to, speed up the process here. It's like, look, now I got all these people waiting behind me. They're interested in this machine. They want to do the same thing. I don't know what that means. Your message is actually really positive though. I don't know how you're feeling the energy right now, but guys, it doesn't feel bad. It actually just feels like you're being asked to go play another machine or focus on another arcade game while this game is being worked on. You don't have to give up on this game, and you may get your token back if you want it back. I don't feel like you guys want your token back. That'd be like if you lost a lot of weight and then you're like, you know what, if I'm just not going to lose any more from here, just go ahead and put all the weight back on me that I just lost. That's not what you're saying. It's like you just want to see some sort of progress here. You're like, no, I think Virgo or Virgo cross watchers here, you're sincere about whatever you're wanting. Like your heart is genuine, and you would be willing, if not you already have, really tried. But Spirit's saying it's not something you're doing wrong, guys. Maybe you're thinking you're doing something wrong, or it's hard to stay positive when you're not seeing any progress. That's what it is, isn't it? It's hard to stay positive when you don't see much progress. But that doesn't mean it's not happening. It's just not where you can see it right now. You know what I mean? Like something's going on with that particular machine, or something's going on with the particular thing that you are wanting your shot at, wanting your chance with. Spirit's telling me to Google arcade, the word arcade. We're gonna Google that. Arcade.
Here's the definition of arcade. A covered passageway with arches along one or both sides.
If it's your body, let's say you've been working on weight or health or something, or even fertility, Spirit's saying there's something in your body. It doesn't have to be bad. It's just something there. It could even be energy you're holding on to from like trauma, even if you don't know it. Spirit's actually working on you to clear this out. It's actually keeping other things from being able to work for you. Like if you're trying to lose weight or get pregnant, that's not for everybody, but I'm getting it for some. Or even if it's not pregnancy or anything, it could be like the cervix. I'm hearing endometriosis for some. I don't know, I'm getting something about the body or health, or I get weight a lot. Spirit says just wait. They're working on you. They're working on your body, actually. They're working on clearing out trauma. They're working on you. And it may feel like nothing's progressing, but it actually is, my love. The silence is when we think nothing's happening, but that's when the most is happening. If it's a person, whether it's romantic or not, I think the person that you have your sights on This individual is being worked on right now, okay? Maybe you guys want to show someone that you want to invest in them and you're genuine, okay? But maybe who you're wanting to invest in doesn't realize you're genuine, because let's think of the arcade for a minute. If you're in an arcade, picture yourself right now, okay? Picture this. You're in an arcade, you put your coin in, your token, and it gets stuck, and you're sitting there hitting it and it won't come out. You can't get it out. You've tried pulling it and it's just stuck, but the machine is ready to be played. It's just not accepting. Somebody may not be accepting of your input, or they're not accepting of your investment. Perhaps they have a hard time believing it. Like, let's say the arcade machine, the very game you're trying to play or work with here, let's say, invest in, because play sounds like you're not genuine. Someone here may not think you're genuine when really you are, or maybe it's not a personal thing. I don't feel like it is. It could be because they're used to everybody else putting tokens in them too, and then they just play with them a little bit and then they leave them. Someone here, an individual, whether romantic or not, that you have been investing in, or you at least want to show them that you're willing to genuinely, they're not receiving it. They're stagnant, or they're not letting you in at all. Remember, the token in my vision is not going through. And it's because maybe perhaps they're used to being played, whether romantically or by friends or family. I don't know if you even have a history with them. Maybe it wasn't always good. I don't know. Maybe it's new. Maybe there's never been anything wrong with you and someone, but someone here is at a pause, like out of order. If it's a person, they're out of order. They're not receiving you. Spirit says if you believe in God, if you believe in prayer, pray about it. Pray for this machine. Pray for this person. Pray that they see that you're genuine. Because I think whoever this is, while they're waiting on the mechanic of the universe to come through and do their work on them, which they're doing now, they're having a hard time letting your token of love or appreciation come through, because they're so used to feeling like they're only there for one reason. You know, whoever you're investing in, some of you, could be a sibling, could be a lover, could be a friend, family member, it's, you know, a coworker. It's like they have a hard time receiving you. I totally get that though. It's like having patience, having understanding, having empathy for someone here, having empathy for the machine, whoever this is. Like, let's say you were adopting a child or you were fostering. You would want to have a lot of patience with this child, because they have a hard time receiving what you're putting into them, because they don't believe that they're not going to be played, because they're used to it. They're used from going to this arcade to this arcade and this arcade and this building and these people playing it. They've seen a lot of different types of people. They've been told a lot of different things, and they don't know how to play anymore. I feel like someone doesn't know how to play because the only type of play that they're used to is being played. They're not used to loving play, to play that reminds you of being a child, to genuine play. You get what I'm saying? So hopefully that perspective kind of helps some of you. It's like you may really love someone genuinely, and you may mean so much, you may mean well for them, but they do not receive you. They're not receiving you. I'm hearing receiving blanket. They're not receiving you. Let's say you get a pet and you adopt a pet from a shelter or something, and this pet has been abused. Let's say it's a full-grown dog or something, or any kind of animal, and it just, you know, it's kind of iffy around people because maybe it's been abused. Maybe it's been abused, guys. It's been trained to believe that this is its only truth, and so it just takes a lot of time, you know, and there may even feel like you're not getting anywhere and you just want to throw in the towel and give up. And you have the right to do that. If you want to do that, you can do that. But it's like, you have to also understand that you can sit there all day and push the button to try to get the token to go through, or take it out and then put it in again. But if the machine is going to work, it's going to work. And if it's not, it's not. I feel like it's completely just shut down, or it's out of order. If it's the body, it's like your body is, maybe even some of you, your body, there may be something you're doing that is not in agreement with your body, or something like that. I don't know what it is. It could be the smallest thing. Like, there's something here some of you could be taking, even if it's vitamins or supplements, there's something in it and maybe your body doesn't agree with. I don't know. I don't want to get into that. Could even be food or drink. Be careful though. It's like an ingredient, and it could be why there's this or it could be hormonal, or it's just an energy block from like trauma yourself is holding on to. And Spirit's clearing that out for you, but it's going to take some time, so just be patient. I'm also hearing read the ingredients of whatever you consume. But this is the message that I got for today, guys. I hope that I made sense. I hope I was able to translate it well for you. I really like your message. It actually feels like it relates to me. And like I said, I'll never know if I have Virgo in my chart or not. I don't know my chart. I never will. But I actually relate a lot to Virgos. In fact, I have a Virgo I'm very, very close to. And this Virgo is like such a solid staple in my life and really helps me to, like, a lot spiritually. And I'm telling you, this individual tells me all the time that I'm more like a Virgo. I'm not kidding, because of how I see things. And I'm like, wow, I really, I may have Virgo very strongly in my chart, and I have no idea of knowing. I have no way of knowing. But I relate a lot to this message, and I hope that it helps some of you guys. I want to thank you for being here and even being patient with me. Some of you have been with me a really long time, and you've seen all the changes I've went through. And I want to thank you for that, because that means a lot to me. It really means a lot to me when people can respect change and transformation and realize it's a part of life, and that's what we came here to do. Most people don't want us to do that, though. You know what I mean? They want that one arcade machine. They want that one game they came there for. And if that game does anything else other than what that game was supposed to be doing, or what somebody thought it was supposed to be doing, then people can't handle it. You know what I mean? They try to force it to work when it doesn't want to. They try to force it to play, to perform, to do, and you can't do that. And I think you guys understand this, and I think there's a sensitive side of you where you're like, if you could just see how much I love you, if you could just see how much I'm not here to play you. You could even be talking to your own body and be like, I'm not here to hurt you, I'm not here to play you. Maybe I've neglected you before. But I want to take care of you now. Boy, I relate to that. Yes, used to be an alcoholic, y'all know that. And I often am like, oh my God, I wish I would have loved myself more. I wish I would have loved my body more, and realized we're one. So some of you could go through that. If it's a person, you really want someone to realize how much you care for them and that you're genuine. No matter the past or not, if there even was one, it's like, I promise, like, I'm not here to hurt you. But in time, I think you're going to see that the fact that you're even there, your presence is still there, it means a lot to this machine, if you will. You see what I'm saying? The fact that you haven't really given up and walked away. But at this point, it's about prayer, it's about space, and it's about understanding that while whatever's going on with whatever you're focused on, while that is being worked on by the universe, send it love, send your body love, send another person love, and continue focusing on what you want to do, on other aspects of your life, and whatever this is here will grow. You know what I mean? It's almost like if you plant a seed. I know I said I was going to get off here a minute ago, but I have one more thing to say. It's like if you plant a seed in the ground and you just sat there and waited for it to grow. That ain't going to make it grow any faster. You know what I mean? So it's like, take a step back. Definitely send your body love if it's your body. Send your womb love if it's your womb. Send this adopted pet love if it's a pet. Send a child love if it's a child. A person that you love. Send them love. Pray for them. Send them good energy constantly. And continue to have good intentions, because I absolutely believe that you do. At least the ones watching this video. I think you do have good intentions, but it's just not being received. It doesn't mean there's anything wrong with you. It just means step back for a little bit and allow the transformation to take place. It will be what it's meant to be, and the universe sees that you have a beautiful soul. I love you guys so much. Thank you for being here, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.